My topic was Apple Pay, which is a mobile contactless payment application used on iPhones, which is developed by Apple. The Apple Pay itself goes inside the Wallet app, which comes standard on every iPhone. To make this website, I coded in HTML, which I learned the aspects of on Khan Academy. To format the website and all of the pages, I used CSS and an external style sheet, and used class and IDs to keep everything constant across the entire website. In order to make my website and have it live on a server, we use cPanel, which is a hosting site where we had accounts and made each page individually and coded them within the site. Right here you see my banner. No, that's not. Wait, my banner's not on my first page. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the next page. Quick. Up here you see my banner, which I made using. Oh wait, fuck! What app did we use here? Oh, that was Imagery, right? Oh wait, I'm using Pixlr. Okay. Right here is my banner, and on the main page is my background, which we used Pixlr to create. Pixlr is an online application. It is essentially the equivalent of Photoshop. To make these the background and the banner and this GIF right here, I used multiple images from Google Images, which I then put into separate layers within one image and edited. I then was able to collapse it all down into one image and create this final product. So this first page is the purpose page, and the first prompt is to indicate the name of the innovation, provide a clear description of the intended purpose, problem it solved or created, and a discovery that the innovation made possible. To summarize my prompt, the innovation is Apple Pay, which is just mobile payment. The main problem it solved is convenience and eliminated the need to physically carry around a wallet with you at all times. More people are more likely to have their phone on them. It's a lot smaller and easier to carry than a wallet. And so what Apple Pay aims to do is make it so you just have to have your phone on you and your wallet is contained within your phone because it's just an app on the iPhone. So the next page is the impacts, which is the impacts on the economy, culture, and society. So prompt B is explain the benefit or harmful effect of the innovation. So Apple Pay, the main benefit is convenience and speed. It makes it easier once you get to a register, instead of having to reach in your pocket, get out your wallet, swipe your card, possibly type in your PIN number. Instead, you just use your Touch ID to unlock your phone, open the wallet app, and just wave it in front of the receiving device at the register. And this is a video I made where I interviewed my roommate on the impacts of Apple Pay. And can you describe how Apple Pay impacts our society and our culture?
I think it's a great innovation because it replaces credit cards, and basically you only have to have your phone on you, and it communicates directly with the point of sale system. You can do purchases outside of the actual application, like outside of Apple Pay, and it's not specific to the customer and doesn't contain any of their personal information. So basically, you can make these purchases without putting your identity at risk, and you always have your phone on you.
So as you can see from that video, that was created with WeVideo, which is again an online video editing app. The next prompt is to explain the impact the innovation has had on society, economy, or culture. While Apple Pay, the impact has gone unnoticed by many in the past few years. As of the past few months, it has gained some ground because it's added a new feature where you can just send money through iMessage, which is a feature that every iPhone user uses. And so basically, while you're texting someone, you can just send or have them send you like money, which goes in your wallet, and then indicate one field other than computer science which innovation has impacted or has the potential to impact. So I said that Apple Pay has the potential to impact the credit card and banking industry because people eventually won't need to carry around a physical wallet and have an actual credit or debit card on them at all times. It's going to kind of eliminate the need for them to go into the bank and get a card and open like a new account to get a card. And so that affects the brick and mortar banking industry. It doesn't really negatively impact them because it honestly just makes it easier for the banks. It keeps it all in one place and it's more secure. So describe how the user interacts with the innovation. So to interact with Apple Pay, it comes standard on all iPhones. You don't have to go to the App Store, download it or anything. It only comes on iPhones though, but so to use it, if you're in an actual retail store, you proceed as normal and go to the register, have all your items scanned. Then when it comes time to pay, you just unlock your Apple Wallet with your Touch ID or passcode, and it'll bring up a little screen that displays like a card, and you wave it in front of a contactless receiver they have at the register, and then the receipt can either be printed out or it can also just come into the wallet also, which is a lot easier. So describe in detail how the innovations technology incorporates at least one of the big ideas of abstraction, algorithms, programming, and or the internet to accomplish its purpose. So since Apple Pay is part of an application on the iPhone, that obviously incorporates programming. The app it's a program itself, which it uses algorithms and the internet to store the user's credit card info and shit. Let me take a break for a second. So since Apple Pay is part of the wallet application that is standard on every iPhone, it's a program in of itself. The program is used to collect and store the customer's card information on the phone for future payment use. The program then uses that information when it comes in contact, when it's used at a point of sale to authorize a payment and then use the card to make that payment. Apple Pay uses a series of algorithms and programs to process payments, but the information is all encrypted so that every time you swipe your phone with Apple Pay, it's not like whatever store you're using it at can see your card information. So the security features of Apple Pay are built right into the app. So describe how the innovation consumes data as input, produces data as output, and or transforms the data. So the data that Apple Pay uses is essentially just your card and payment information, along with the data that whatever store or app you're using